Does anybody here ever get mad? When you get mad, do you like stew and plot revenge? Or do you just explode and let the whole world know, I'm mad and something needs to change? Dr. Barry Weinhold says that when people are angry, it's a sign that their needs are not being met. So what kind of needs do we have as humans? We have physical needs for food, shelter, safety. We have needs to interact with others, needs for belongingness, community, and love. We have needs within our own personal life for self-esteem, achievement, and self-fulfillment. So if we find our needs aren't being met and we want to change something, what do we need to know before we go about making changes to get more of our needs met? The first thing we need to know is, what realm are we working in? When I say realm, there's three realms that we're talking about. There's the physical realm of objects and places. There's the realm of the others, where people have their own free will to choose how they act in the world. And there's the realm of the self, where you're fully in charge. We have different levels of influence in each of these realms, and it's good to know how much influence you have before you set out to make a change. Another thing you have to understand is the concept of inertia. Inertia in the physical realm says that a body at rest tends to stay at rest, while a body in motion tends to stay in motion unless acted on by an external force. In the realm of the other, we could say that an idea at rest tends to stay at rest, or an idea in motion tends to stay in motion unless acted on by another idea. Within ourselves, our beliefs tend to stay in motion unless acted on by a different belief. So once we determine which realm we're working in, we can say, how much influence do we have in each realm? Why might we want to change it? What do we need to overcome in order to elicit change in each of these realms? In the physical realm, the rules are the most consistent. We would expect to have a hard time stopping the earth from spinning, but we might find it's pretty easy to rearrange the food in our cupboards. In the physical realm, we can say, I want to live a long and healthy life, so I want to make sure my physical needs are being met. We need to overcome this concept of inertia. Sometimes it takes energy to get up off the couch and get something happening. So in the physical realm, we just want to make sure we don't exceed the limits. We don't want to try to stop the moon from spinning. We don't want to exceed the speed limit and crash into a tree just to see if our car is sturdy enough to keep us alive. In the realm of others, the rules are a little different. The rules are determined by them. We would expect that it would be hard to get someone to change their political affiliation. We might convince them to change their shoes. Since we're all in this together, it's nice sometimes to help others feel better about themselves, because they'll in turn help us feel better about ourselves. What we need to avoid is this focus of separation, us and them. They are different than me. Because as soon as we create separation, it's hard to create a sense of community, a sense of love, a sense of belongingness. So we want to connect to people on a human level. And also, when we start to interact with people, if we just focus on facts, trying to get them to change by presenting our list of facts, we only create a mental connection. We miss out on that heartfelt connection. And so we don't develop as deep of a connection, and we're much less likely to influence them to change in order to try to help them meet our needs. In the realm of self, the rules say we have total power to choose any belief we want. You could love cats one day and love dogs the next. It's up to you. In the realm of ourselves, we get to choose our beliefs, and we need to understand our beliefs and which beliefs lead us towards the path of happiness, which beliefs lead us towards this belief that our needs are not being met, and it's time to get angry and let the world know we want to change. We need to let go of our entrenched beliefs, like, I need more money to be happy. That's a belief that doesn't always serve us well. And in the realm of self, we need to take responsibility for our own experience. Once we say, they made me angry, we've given away our power. We're no longer in charge of our world and our experience. So what can we do? In the physical realm, we can take action. We can sweep up those dust bunnies. We can plant a tree. We can write a letter to our state legislator. In the realm of others, we need to connect on that heart level. We need to express our experience in human terms, not just ideas and facts, but the things that make us human, that help us to connect to each other. In the realm of the self, we just want to keep an appreciation for what is working. Focus on what's working, and that'll help you stay happier and avoid anger. And finally, in the realm of self, we can learn to take actions without attachment to the results, to instant results. So remember, insanity is continuing to do what you've always done, expecting different results. Remember the inevitability of change. Change is going to happen. Why not let the change happen in the direction you want it to go in? And remember inertia. If you take a little bit of action now, it's like a ship going across the ocean. They don't go all the way to Asia and then decide if they were off course and turn left or right. They make little adjustments. They steer that inertia a little bit at a time. So small steps end up making a big change after a long journey. Mr. Contest Master,